What's good, y'all? Today at this actually the weather goddamn turned. It's a beautiful motherfucking day, hot day in H-Town, Texas, but a beautiful day at that. Looks like they brought us something to play with. If y'all know, this is Juan's car, JC Glass House. He barely put these rims on. Right now it's got all up in the air, jacked up. It actually has air ride on it. I think it looks damn good, but he brought it to me because we taking off the airbags, y'all. Yep. No more airbags. It looks damn good with the airbags, but he's just having trouble leaking. And now with these big ass wheels, they really don't have that much space when it slams. So we're gonna go back to springs and take out the adjustable suspension. Let me show you all the way down though, just so y'all know. It does look good. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't go down that low. It used to sit low. But, yeah. This hoe ain't even gonna fit in the goddamn shop. God damn, this big tank of a motherfucker taking up half the goddamn shop. But I got that hoe in here. Yeah. It'd be good right there. It was hard to get it in there like that, but I'll work comfortably on both sides because we gonna have to take off all them airbags and put well, not OG suspension, but just springs in that joint. I ain't seen this bitch in a minute. This is actually Juan's, not his first car, but this, you could say this is like his baby. It's the one he actually went in on the hardest, and he's probably had the longest, if I'm not mistaken. But hell yeah. Alright, following morning rush done already passed us. Let me get to messing with this thing. Like I said, we're gonna take the air ride off. We got us some iBox springs, lowering springs at that. Looking at it now, we maybe should have went with regular springs. Them lower springs might be too goddamn low. But hey, well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we do. Let me tear down this front passenger side because we in the shade right there. Lexani Forge is the brand. I like it. Classy looking wheel, chrome on chrome. Big lip in the back. I know most of my lowrider folks gonna be like, hell nah, put them center gold Dayton's back on this thing. But hey, these things look good. That's the beauty of a Chevy. They look good with all types of wheels. These are literally brand new tires. He drove it twice, he said. And he already fucked them up. I'm talking about fucked them up to the point of, yeah, he needs another tire. Damn, son. Brand new ass tire, already done fucked that bitch up. Shit, I'm already about to bust it down. Let me goddamn open up this box of springs. Make sure we got springs in there. Yeah. Nice little set front in the middle, the rear in the back. Even came with instructions. Constructions? What is that? This cocksucker Juan welded the cups. I thought it was gonna be a quick little whoop whoop. Damn, son. It looked like they just tack welded it. Hopefully I could beat that bitch off because I can't. Kind of hard to get in there with a grinder. I ain't got a plasma or a torch. But this motherfucker was about to pop a bag. Check it out. Already showing cords. Well, luckily whoever welded it sucks balls. I was like, fuck, how the fuck I'm gonna get it out of there? Whoever welded that shit sucks balls at welding. Probably worse than me. I am not a good welder. by any means, but that motherfucker had no penetration, cuz. I slap that spring up in that joint. Before I put the sway bar and my cotter pin and all that back, sway bar links, I'm gonna put the wheel on and see what it looks like. Springs on there, I like the stance, it looks good. Obviously he has no tubs. I'm gonna go get some shocks when I go to lunch. So I'm gonna start busting down this other side. I don't know. I think it might be good, I like it. Hopefully we have no issues. Cause shit, I like them low. Hopefully everything work out with those springs. Those are lowering springs for an Impala, a 9.6. So those are like, think about it, an Impala's already a little lower than stock plus lowering springs. So it's like 4-inch drop than some original springs, almost. So yeah, it's tuck and rim. I think it looks good. Hopefully it works at that height. Let me slap on the other side and keep going on this thing. All right. Got this one off. Got that spring ready to go in. But it's lunchtime. I'll fuck with it when I come back. Luckily, he got one of the clips. The other side missing. We're gonna try to put the shocks back. So I'm gonna pop this off so we can get some more. All right, got that thing assembled again. I still need to put new cotter pins. And they didn't have shocks at O'Reilly's. They're gonna get some tomorrow. They definitely do need shocks though. I like the stance though. Hell yeah. Sits nice and the tire tucked. I think it's even, but I'm on unlevel ground. Oh shit, he gonna need a, I can definitely tell now. He gonna need an alignment. Bad, y'all can see the wheels? Yeah. That bitch needed alignment horribly. You couldn't notice with the airbags. But yeah. We're gonna put some shocks on it cause yeah, them hoes are a little bit too soft. I think they're gonna ride good though. I had went to the O'Reilly's by the shop. They said they didn't have nothing started. They're gonna bring me some tomorrow. But I ain't gonna lie, I want to finish the front. So I came to the other O'Reilly's. They had some in stock. Some boo-boos, but it ain't my car. Nah, the Master Pro's alright. Better than nothing. I just want to get the front done. I don't know. I'm in the spirit of finishing up the front, so let me take advantage of that. Oh shit, hold on. Now I gotta go get the little clips and screws. Hold on, cuz. Okay, here we go. I looked in here and this O'Reilly's, they ain't have shit. But I know the hardware store should have some. Let me go snatch this up. These ain't exactly like them, but they'll work. Let me find the size. Alright, there we go. God damn. It's gonna be $10. More than $10, 4 little screws and some clips. Well, I kind of fucked up because the ones I got from the hardware store, they're a little bit too short, y'all. So I ended up finding in my screw drawer 4 used ones that fit. I should have looked through my screw drawer, went to go spend that money for nothing. And I had some clips up in this hole. See? Wasted money. I should have looked in my little drawer first. Oh well, let's get it done. Alright, got that shock in there, boy. First side down. And pop the other side on, baby. One step closer to finishing this front. I still got to put a fresh cotter pin. I got new cotter pins. I got to go figure out where I put my little box at. Fresh cotter pin, and then this side's done. Well, other than the frame notching. Alright, I don't know if I even filmed last night, but I came by last night and slapped the shocks on that hole, put my cotter pins in. So the front suspension for me, or at least the part I was gonna do, is completely done. I did tell this fool he needs an alignment. So if he don't find a place that could align it with the 6s, I might have to put the stocks on him for him. But I told him look for an alignment shop with the 6s, it'll be better. And we talked to Al. He gonna do the frame notch for me. Well, for Juan, not for me. We're gonna do a little baby notch right there. So it could turn. And that will solve that issue. So for me, I guess I gotta tackle the back. I don't know if it's gonna be easier, harder. Probably harder because that rim is big. He said he had trouble even getting that bitch in there. So, all right, let me jack up this back and see what we're working with. Man, y'all need to remind me, man. Don't be taking on no goddamn suspension jobs until I buy a lift. Crawling around on the floor getting shit on jack stands sucks balls. But we got it in the air. I'm finna see what we're working with. I did tell Juan to bring the skirts. See if I could try to fit him in there for him. Man, these bitches are stuffed in there though. They. Woo! Let's see where it lands, but man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to put the skirt. It almost seemed like I gotta trim a little more. Look, that shit is close. But they look good stuffed up underneath there, and I know with the skirt it'll look even better. But I don't know. Let me see. Let me check out. Well, all we got to do is just put the springs on there, put it back on the floor, see where it's gonna land, and go from there. Alright, got the bags off this motherfucker. Let me show y'all what we're working with. Oh goddamn! I hate crawling up underneath this. Oh, watch out, cuz! What y'all know about that flaked out rear end, boy? Luckily, you know, sometimes when they put the bags, they'll take this spring perch completely off. Luckily, it's not, so shouldn't be that big of an issue. Slap these springs on. Alright, we got them goddamn springs in. Look like everything going in pretty smooth. Let me just jack this thing up, take the jack stands off, and see what it look like with his weight, with the weight on the springs. Got that bitch on the ground. That shit look damn good. But I think it's gonna be too slammed. That shit look hella good. But them wheels too goddamn wide to sit that low, I think. It looks damn good. Let me see the clearance wise in the back. Pretty much, there's a few things we got to do to the back, but he's gonna have to inquire about doing some machining. And like I said, we got to notch the front. But for the most part, what I have to get done is done. I do want to help him get the skirts on there. But like I said, we're gonna have to see if we can machine something in the back real quick. Needs alignment, so that's the next step. He's looking for an alignment shop that does 6s. We'll take it to the alignment. Then we'll get it the front notched. We're probably gonna end up taking off the wheels. He's gonna bring me some stock wheels in the back to try to get them wheels machined back a little 1/4 inch. But yeah, for the most part, I guess I'm done with my shit. Let me park it back up in there and then wait till Juan either brings me the stocks or takes it to go get aligned, either or.